Hey guys, so top 10 videos are now finally back on the channel, and this is a series which has been on and off more times than Ross and Rachel, but I guess it's finally back now, and I guess we should be finishing this. We're going to do this till 2019, and then we'll do a 2021 version, I guess. But yeah, let's finish through the years, I think, by the end of the year. That's my goal. Don't know if we'll get there based on the amount of times this series has stopped and started, but I think this is my second, maybe third favourite year for LEGO Star Wars, so this one was very hard to do. We're of course doing 2015, so this one will be a fun video. Next time we'll be covering 2016, so let me know down below some of your favourite sets from 2015, and if you want while you're down there, you might as well tell me your favourite sets of 2015. And I guess press the like and subscribe button, wink wink. But yeah, do whatever you want, just tell me stuff, I'm interested. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it with number 10. Number 10th spot, we have the Battle Droid Troop Carrier, and this set has always been a great one for army building, and I think I just had to include it as I really want LEGO to remake this one. I had predictions on it for 2021 and it didn't happen, hopefully 2022. But yeah, this one, I just always like this set, and I really wish I got one, because why would you need a droid battle pack when sets like this exist? And plus the addition of the Gungan is pretty cool. But yeah, this set is just a pretty cool one, and I couldn't pass up including this on the list. Next up I have the Imperial Assault Carrier. Now this is a set that a lot of people hated, but I always liked this one, and I think since the Gazanti showed up in the Mandalorian Season 2, a lot more people have come back to the set and enjoyed it more. But I did always like this. It has a nice minifigure selection, and people downplay the interior, but I think it has a decent one for what it can have. And yeah, I've always just kind of had a soft spot for the set. I don't know why people hate the TIE Fighters, but I think they're kind of cool. Yeah, it may be an unpopular opinion, but I just always like this set, and you can disagree with that, that's okay. Next up is the Naboo Starfighter, which is a set that I've always kind of liked, but I never got. I know my friend has one, and it is pretty cool, so hopefully they do remake it. I kind of want to have like that yellow. It's just a very beautiful ship that I've come to appreciate nowadays, and I'd love to have one just on my display shelf. But yeah, it is a pretty cool set. Kind of sad that I didn't get it, but I'm sure it will be remade within the next few years, which makes me happy. Next up is the Sith Infiltrator, which goes well with the Naboo Starfighter in fact, and I always really liked this set. I think a lot of people again hated this one, but I always did like it, and the minifigures were really cool. I really wish I got this, I nearly did, but I did skip out on it, which I have always kind of regretted. Again, it's a set that can be remade anytime from now, so that again makes me happy, just like the Naboo Starfighter, and maybe next time, I guess I'll have to get both. Next up is the UCS TIE Fighter, and usually UCS sets end up as like the first or second place in these videos, and this is quite low for one, and a lot of people like this one, but this one, I don't know, it's always kind of bugged me. I think it's the cockpit with the studs. I really don't like that. I wish they introduced a new piece that didn't have the studs on it, and it would have made the set 10 times better. I would have loved it, but it just really ruins it for me, which is a shame, unfortunately. It's also like with the slopes, it doesn't look quite right, and I know it is really hard to get right, but I think even if they redid it nowadays, there are a few better pieces that they could use just to make it look a bit better, and I really wish that they just did a new windshield piece. I know that they always try to use pieces which haven't been used before for this purpose, and it is great when they do that, but this is just an example where it doesn't work in my opinion, and it's a real shame because otherwise the set is a pretty great one. This was a pretty underrated one, being the First Order Troop Transporter, and yeah, this one was just always kind of cool. It never got the attention it deserves. This was the first one for The Force Awakens, that's appeared on this list, which is kind of surprising, because The Force Awakens did get some pretty good sets, arguably, but only 3 made the list. But yeah, this set was pretty cool. It definitely doesn't get the attention it deserves. And yeah, I think that I kind of wish I had gotten it, because it is kind of an iconic vehicle now, but I think this is one that I'm fine that I missed out on, and I'm not sure if it will get remade. Like, maybe in a while from now it will. I can't see it never being remade again, but I think in the near future it is going to be hard to see this one come about. Next up is another Force Awakens set, and this has always been my favourite Resistance Xwing. It's the original pose Xwing, and I just always loved the colour scheme. I don't really like the new one with the white and the blue and the orange. I didn't really like it. The other Force Awakens one, the blue one, is pretty great. But yeah, this one I think was always my favourite, and it was just a really cool set all around. Had some great minifigures. I remember when that BB-8 came out, everyone just really wanted that figure, and now I end up with like heaps of them. But yeah, this set, it brings back a lot of memories, and I kind of wish I'd gotten this one, but it's fine. Again, they remade lots of Pose X-Wings, but I really wish that they did this one. Number 3, we have the Imperial Shuttle. Now, this has always been one of my all-time favourite sets. I was really disappointed when I saw the Imperial Shuttle from the 2021 wave, because I was really looking forward to that one, and it just kind of disappointed me, which was pretty sad. I still don't really like it, and I haven't got it, and I'm not planning to. But yeah, I was really looking forward to it, so it's really disappointing. This still remains my favourite playscale Imperial Shuttle. I do think that the UCS one's obviously better, but this one is just great. It has some great minifigures, some great interior and exterior. It's just really great. Like, I've always really loved this set. I always really loved the vehicle, and it just disappoints me that the 2021 version wasn't better than this one. Next up is a set which I really love, and I always have. I still have it on my shelf today. It's slightly modded, like the antenna has been changed for it to be an original trilogy model, but still, this one's just a really, really cool set, and it's great. It's like the Force Awakens starter set, basically. It's just so great. I love it. Such great fun. Great play set, and a pretty good display set too. So yeah, I just really like this set, and it had to make the list for me, and it ended up all the way up in number 2, which is great because it deserves it. It's a very good set. Has it been outweighed, I guess, by the Rise of Skywalker version? I guess so. The minifigures I definitely still prefer from this one, but yeah, as long as the only real flaw is that it has those closed hatches, I guess, but otherwise it's fine. It's a great set, and I still really love it. Of course, the best set of this year is the UCS Level, and I'm sure you've worked it out by now. This is one of my all-time favourite LEGO Star Wars sets. You can check out my top 15 favourite LEGO Star Wars sets video if you're interested. But yeah, this one, it's always been beautiful. It's a great one. Best Slave one. I have the 20th anniversary edition, and that's basically a mini version, which I really love. But yeah, this one, it's just the best. Great figures, and it's just about pushing 2,000 as 1,996 pieces, I believe, which is kind of sad, just chucking an extra minifigure just to get over that 2,000 mark. But yeah, it's okay. It's a very great set, and a very beautiful one. Probably the best display set, one of at least, because of course the UCS Falcon, Star Destroyer, and upcoming AT-AT are gonna beat it. But yeah, all of these sets are great, but this one is of course the top one because, well, it's the UCS Slave one. Yeah, that just about brings it to the end of this video. I do hope you've enjoyed. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know which ones you would have picked and which ones you'll pick for 2016 and I guess even 2021. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.